Hi guys, it's Amanda and I'm back with another layout. This time I'm using the Cocoa Vanilla Studio Daydream collection. And I really love this rainbow, but I have a hard time using white backgrounds, so I decided to fussy cut it out, and knowing me, I can't leave anything alone, so I decided to do a bunch of hand stitching on the background of this layout. So I hand stitched all the little pieces using floss, and then I popped everything up on foam and adhered it to the back of another one of these papers, which is actually this beautiful dark wood grain, and I think that the rainbow really pops off of that, and that helps me with my contrast. So I cut most of that out because I didn't want you to sit and see me stitch and fussy cut out forever. So right now I am using the 6x8 paper stack to make my layers behind my photo, and I go with this beautiful yellow and the blue to make my photo pop from the rainbow. And now I'm just going to go in and find some embellishments. I love this title, this Lucky title. It's a hand scripty font and I really love it. And now I'm going through the ephemera pack and I'm just trying to see what else I can add. I love these big floral embellishments and I'm wondering if I can layer those behind my photo. I was going to add a sun, but it didn't, the size of the sun compared to the size of the rainbow did not make sense. So I kind of left it out. And then I saw favorite, fantabulous, lots of fun little sayings, and I end up, I think, keeping the fantabulous, but I pull apart all these hearts because I'm going to use those as scattering pieces, and now I'm pulling apart some more of the florals to use as layers behind my photo, and anything that I think I can use to embellish or layer behind my photo, I'm going to pull out, and then the stack at the top is stuff that I'm not going to use. I'm going to keep those frames for another layout. I really love using frames, but I'm not going to use them on this one. And I also pull out a rainbow. I have a rainbow on the background. I pull a rainbow into my embellishment clusters. So I think that's really, really cute. And I am arranging some little hearts here, kind of like they're floating up from the picture. And I'm just going through the florals because I'm really heavy on the right side right now, but I have nothing on the left. So I'm going to try and figure out something to do with the left. And I'm going to kind of make my own floral cluster because there's not a cluster like the one on the right hand side. So I'm just going to kind of come up with my own and layer some flowers together and some stems. And luckily there are tons of florals in this pack, so you can do that. And now you see me kind of gluing stuff down. Sorry about that. It does take me a minute. I apologize. I should have cut this out, but I didn't. So I am gluing down all the little pieces, the embellishment clusters and everything, and trying to keep everything in place, which rarely ever happens, and I usually end up gluing stuff down crooked. I mean, that's what happens. So I'll just leave it in there and you can see that it's not perfect, but it's okay. I'm going to continue gluing down my embellishments. This takes a really long time, guys. I'm sorry. And once I'm happy with everything, I will make it set, and I'm going to move on to the little pieces that I like to add at the end. There are some flare pieces and some corduroy hearts that go in this, and I really love those. So I'm going to see if I can add some of those to this layout as well. See, look, all my glue isn't dry yet, so it's moving around as I'm trying to lay stuff down. Yep, that's about right. Okay, so here we go. I think I am finally ready for the embellishments. Sorry, guys. Next time I'll make sure to cut that out. But here we are. I'm using the sticker sheet and seeing if there's any more sayings, and I really like this one. I'm going to stick that under my title to kind of make it an extra long title. And I'm looking to see if there's anything else that I want to use. And I like this little tab that says, love this. And here's this little flare. And they have this cute little flare with the heart with the face on it. And I think that is adorable. And I'm going to put that there. And then I'm just looking to see what color heart and where I want to put this flare. And I move this around a lot. But the little heart flare stays on the right-hand side. And the puffy heart stays on the left-hand side. So that's where they end up. And now I'm going to see if there's anything else that I want to add. Ooh, I'm adding extra adhesive to this flare because of the way that it sticks down. It wasn't sticking down very well, so I wanted to add some extra foam to make sure that it stayed level and was stuck down very well to my page. So now I'm going to add some sequins. These are the Storybook collection from Spiegel Mom Scraps, and I love the colors, and I think they match this collection very well. It's full of light blues and pinks, and that's a lot of the colors in this collection. So I'm going to scatter a few of these about, and I'm going to use my jewel picker. It's not really a pen, but it's called a jewel picker, and it's got a little rubber end on it, and so it picks up the little pieces, and I'm going to use that to help me glue down my sequins as I go around the page. And once I'm done with that, I don't think I add any journaling, maybe the date, but the picture's pretty self-explanatory. We're at a water park. It's me and my littlest son and my oldest son and his girlfriend while we are at the resort we were at, and my oldest son just took my little son down that water slide for me, and he loved it. If you'll notice, he's wearing a huge like vest, life preserver thing. So that's what we used when we went with him, so that because he wasn't into arm floaties or anything like that, and you can't take a big ring down those little tubes. But anyway, that's the end, and now are coming some close-up pictures, and I hope you enjoy. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, leave them below and I will try and get back to you. Thanks, guys. Bye.